Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 13th Hot Wheels Racing Tournament. And let's begin. First up, we have Super Blizzard and Prototype H24. And the winner is going to be Prototype H24. Next up is Ball Stick versus Chevrolet C7Z06. And the winner is going to be Ball Stick. Next up is Muscle Tone versus Time Tracker. And the winner is going to be Muscle Tone. Next up is Mario versus S5D. And the winner is going to be S5D. Next up is Circle Trucker versus 24 Oars. And the winner is going to be Circle Trucker. Next up is Twin Mill Jenny versus Dodge Challenger Drift Car. And the winner is going to be Dodge Challenger Drift Car. Next up is Winning Formula versus Race Bay 308. And the winner is going to be What a Race, but Winning Formula takes the win. Next up, we have Scorcher versus Orange Bone Shaker. And the winner is going to be... Ooh, Orange Bone Shaker turned to the right. That's going to cost them. Scorcher takes the win. Next up is Gray Bone Shaker versus Land Crusher. And the winner is going to be Gray Bone Shaker. Next up is 1980 Corvette versus Blue Bone Shaker. And the winner is going to be Blue Bone Shaker. Next up is MR11 versus Speedbox. And the winner is going to be Speedbox. Next up is Z-Rod versus 1968 Dodge Dart. And the winner is going to be Z-Rod. Next up is D5S versus Power Piston. And the winner is going to be D5S. Next up is Rocket Box versus Neat Streeter. And the winner is going to be Neat Streeter. Next up is Carbonic versus Lamborghini Arca. And the winner is going to be, oh, what a race, but Lamborghini Arca takes the win. Next up is Torque Twister versus Red Bone Shaker. And the winner is going to be Red Bone Shaker. Next up is Amazoom versus GT Hunter. And the winner is going to be GT Hunter. Next up is Speed Spider versus Fiat 500C. Whoa! And Speed Spider takes the win. Next up is Twin Mill 3 versus Dior 3. And the winner is going to be Twin Mill 3 with a blast of speed. Next up is Twinduction versus 1972 Ford Ranchero. And the winner is going to be 1972 Ford Ranchero. Next up is Chevrolet 38 versus the previous champion 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. And the winner is going to be 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. Next up is Godzilla GT versus Fast Forward WD. And the winner is going to be Godzilla GT. Next up is Howlin' Heat versus Screamliner. Whoa! And Howlin' Heat will take the win. Next up is Robo Race Robocar versus Honda Racer. And the winner is going to be Honda Racer. Well, Robo Race Robocar got stuck. Next up is Track Tune versus Perfect Speed. Whoa! And Perfect Speed came back from behind and takes the win. Next up is the 1971 El Camino versus the 2017 Acura NSX. And the winner is going to be the 1971 El Camino taking his first win. Next up is Street Creeper versus 31 Doozy. And the winner is going to be Street Creeper. Next up is Epic Fast versus Spoiler Sport. And the winner is going to be Epic Fast. Next up is Carbide versus Street Shaker. And the winner is going to be Carbide. Next up is Aston Martin 1963 DB5 versus Bone Speeder. And the winner is going to be Bone Speeder. And the final race of round number 1 is going to be Highway Patrol and Heavy Chevy. And the winner is going to be close one. But Heavy Chevy takes the win. Alright, guys. Here we are with round number 2. We're going to kick things off with Prototype H24 and Ball Stick. And the winner is going to be Prototype H24. Next up is Muscle Tone versus S5D. And the winner is going to be S5D. Next up is Circle Trucker versus Dodge Challenger Drift Car. And the winner is going to be Circle Trucker. Next up is Winning Formula versus Scorcher. And the winner is going to be Winning Formula. Next up is the Battle of the Bone Shakers. Gray versus Blue. And the winner is going to be Gray Bone Shaker. Next up is Speedbox versus Z-Rod. And the winner is going to be, oh, what a race. But Speedbox takes the win. Next up is D5S versus Neat Streeter. And the winner is going to be D5S. Next up is Lamborghini Orica versus Red Bone Shaker. And the winner is going to be Red Bone Shaker. Next up is GT Hunter versus Quick and Sick. And the winner is going to be GT Hunter. Next up is Speed Spider versus Twin Mill 3. And the winner is going to be Twin Mill 3. Next up is 1972 Ford Ranchero versus 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. The winner is going to be 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. Next up is Godzilla GT versus Howlin' Heat. And the winner is going to be, what a race! But Godzilla GT takes the win. Next up is Honda Racer versus Perfect Speed. Whoa! And Honda Racer takes the win. Next up is 1971 El Camino versus Street Creeper. And the winner is going to be Street Creeper. Next up is Epic Fast versus Carbide. And the winner is going to be Epic Fast. And the final race of round number 2 is going to be Bone Speeder and Heavy Chevy. And the winner is going to be Bone Speeder. Alright guys, here we are with round number 3. We're going to kick things off with Prototype H24 versus S5D. And the winner is going to be S5D. Next up is Circle Trucker versus Winning Formula. And the winner is going to be Circle Trucker. Next up is Gray Bone Shaker versus Speedbox. And the winner is going to be Gray Bone Shaker with a comeback and a blast of speed. Next up is D5S versus Red Bone Shaker. And the winner is going to be, what a race! But Red Bone Shaker takes the win. Next up is GT Hunter versus Twin Mill 3. And the winner is going to be GT Hunter. Next up is 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor versus Godzilla GT. And the winner is going to be 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor with a blast of speed. Next up is Honda Racer versus Street Creeper. And the winner is going to be Honda Racer. And the final race of round number 3 is going to be Epic Fast and Bone Speeder. And the winner is going to be Epic Fast. Alright guys, here we are with the quarterfinals. We're going to kick things off with S5D and Circle Trucker. And the winner is going to be S5D. Next up is another Battle of the Bone Shakers. We have Gray versus Red. And the winner is going to be Gray Bone Shaker. Next up is GT Hunter versus 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. The winner is going to be 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. And the final race of the quarterfinals is Honda Racer and Epic Fast. And the winner is going to be Honda Racer. Alright guys, here we are with the semifinals. We have S5D, Gray Bone Shaker, 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor, and Honda Racer. And so we're going to kick things off with S5D and Gray Bone Shaker. And the winner is going to be S5D going to the finals again. Who will meet S5D in the finals? Will it be 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor or Honda Racer? And the winner is going to be 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor going to the finals with S5D again. Alright guys, here we are with the finals. We have S5D and 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. These two have faced each other in the last Hot Wheels Racing Tournament. And who's going to win it? We'll find out. The winner of Hot Wheels Racing Tournament number 13 is going to be none other than S5D has won it this time and takes the win. 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor, you were close. You came in second, but you were one step closer to winning your third championship. And congratulations to S5D for winning his first championship. And I'll see you guys in Hot Wheels Racing Tournament number 14. See you guys next time. Bye.